Welcome back to This Week at ISU. I'm your host, Allyson Lozano. This week we have the Stars Art Exhibition, Queer Poetry and Writing Workshop, and more. This Week at ISU starts right now. The Stars exhibition was held on Thursday in the Terman Gallery. This event was free as well as open to the public. Those who attended were able to enjoy pieces by scholarship-winning students. The Summer Term Art Research Scholarship was granted to those who practiced independent creativity without course guidelines. Congratulations to those who were awarded. Crochet Club had their kickoff meeting. If you are looking for a fun way to spend your free time or even engage with other students, this is the perfect club for you. If you don't know how to crochet, this club will teach you this new hobby. This club will give you the freedom to crochet whatever your imagination thinks of and socialize with others. The Terre Haute Pride Center hosted Queer Poetry and Writing Workshop, welcoming the community to get creative. Attendees got to work on a writing piece and even had the opportunity to share it later at Terre Haute Pride Fest.
So the Queer Poetry and Writing Workshop it's a fun opportunity for people to kind of express their creativity, but especially through the lens of sort of a LGBTQ plus standpoint, and with talking about LGBTQ plus experiences and that kind of thing. And I think it's really important that people get to express their voices and their experiences through that sort of art form, because I mean it's been used for forever. And it's just a good way for people to get their voice out there.
What's the Pride Center for?
So I'm a little biased. I always like to say that on top of being an incredibly important resource center, we're a community center. You can come here, hang out, meet people, eat snacks, whatever, but we also serve a good portion of the community by connecting people to certain resources they might need, whether that be gender-affirming care or mental health resources or anything they might, that we might be able to connect them to in the community.
The Linda Eldred Center hosted an open house for students to attend. Attendees could stop by to check it out and learn about the programs they have to offer. There were school supplies provided to take home as well as free food to enjoy. Are you in need of volunteer hours or looking for ways to help the community? The 12-point revitalization is in need of volunteers to pick up trash and empty receptacles. You can sign up on the ISU website for September 6th or October 4th from 9 to 10 p.m. Timely Care has partnered with Indiana State to provide another resource for students, along with in-person counseling. This is a free 24-hour virtual service for any enrolled students. This resource is here if you are feeling stressed, anxious, or need help of any kind. The app features a self-care section as well. Download the Timely Care app or go to timelycare./Indiana State to register. Here's Reagan Daugherty with Health Minute.
Hey Sycamores, welcome back to Health Minute. I'm your host, Reagan Daugherty. This week, we're talking about how to deal with homesickness. First off, what is homesickness? Homesickness is distress caused by being separated from home. This can look different for many individuals. The most common symptoms are feeling down or depressed, secluding yourself in your room, anxiety, anger, grief, or frustration due to change. There are many ways to deal with homesickness. Some people handle it better than others, and that is okay. Make sure you are taking the necessary steps to help yourself overcome this. Trying to involve yourself in the campus community, join clubs, organizations, or just attending events can help just a little bit. Making friends is another great way to work through homesickness. Staying busy is great as well. Boredom can cause you to reminisce about home, which for some people dealing with homesickness, this can make them spiral into a depression. Always remember that there are many great resources on campus if you or a friend are struggling with mental health. Thank you for tuning in, and check back next week for more healthy tips and tricks. Back to you, Allison.
Now over to Abby Carter with the weather.
Thanks, Allison. Well, Sycamores, get ready to put on your sunscreen and get a tan going. This week we will be having sunny days ranging from the high 80s to the low 60s. That's all for now. Back to the studio.
Now over to CJ Cooper for sports.
Thanks, Allison. Welcome to Sports Corner, your place for all things sports. I'm your host, CJ Cooper. Volleyball had an impressive tournament. Indiana State's Curry Kendall led the way with 14 kills, while Emma Cralin added 13 kills with her first double-double of the season. with 12 digs. Despite a great showing, the Sycamores fell in 4 sets to South Dakota State at the GSU Invitational. Indiana State recorded double-digit service aces for the second time in just 3 matches. The Sycamores now turn their attention to a home-and-home series against Butler this Friday. Don't forget to support our amazing ladies on the court. Football played its first game of the season. Indiana State defense showed promise. Despite losing his first game of the year to Purdue, Garrett Olendike posted 14 tackles and recovered a forced fumble from Maddox Blackwell, who also had 10 tackles in the loss. Freshman quarterback Elijah Owens showed flashes of being dynamic. Owens threw for 50 yards while connecting with 4 different receivers. He also led the team with 47 rushing yards. The Sycamores head to Eastern Illinois this Saturday. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Last but not least, our 4-1 soccer team has been on a roll. Indiana State dominated Southeast Missouri State with a 3-0 win. Mackenzie Kent scored twice, extending her goal-scoring streak to 3 straight games, as the Sycamores outscored their opponents 16-9. Autumn Fairfax added her first goal of the season. The Sycamores continue their road trip this Thursday with a matchup against Bevilhymer. Don't forget to support our outstanding ladies. Go Sycamores! Will catch you next week, Sycamores, in and on the court and out on the field. Back to you, Allyson.
That's all the time we have this week. If you would like to get involved with Sycamore Video, or if you have any events you'd like for us to cover, send us an email at isu-sycamorevideo@indstate.edu, like us on our Facebook page at Sycamore Video-ISU Student Media. See you next week, Sycamores.